Cycling down Dizengoff Street in Tel Aviv isn't just a ride, it's a journey through time, culture, and the heartbeat of Israel's most vibrant city. It's not merely movement through streets and lights. It's a living story of a dream that began over a century ago, rising from the golden sands beside old Jaffa and transforming into the lively, creative, unstoppable city we know today. Every push of the pedals connects you to history, every breeze carries whispers of the past, and every sound echoes the rhythm of Tel Aviv itself. The story begins in 1909, when 66 families gathered on the beach near Jaffa to draw seashells and decide the plots of land for their new city. That was the birth of Tel Aviv, the first Hebrew city. Among its visionaries was Mayor Dizengoff, the city's first mayor and the man whose name would later grace its most famous boulevard. Dizengoff dreamed of a modern city, open, dynamic, filled with art, coffee, and conversation, a place of freedom and rebirth. He envisioned a main street that would not only connect neighborhoods, but people, a street of movement, light, and life. By the 1920s and 1930s, that dream was taking shape. The Bauhaus architectural style, brought by Jewish architects who fled Europe, gave Dizengoff Street its iconic look: white facades, curved balconies, long horizontal windows, and simple, elegant lines that reflected Mediterranean sunlight. The White City, as Tel Aviv came to be called, would later earn UNESCO World Heritage recognition. Dizengoff quickly became the heart of this new world, the place where artists, writers, businesspeople, and dreamers gathered. Cafés buzzed with laughter, the smell of fresh coffee filled the air, and the first cinemas drew excited crowds eager to experience something new. In the 1950s and 1960s, Dizengoff was at its golden age. It was Israel's main street, the symbol of modern life in the young nation. Locals called it the Champs-Élysées of Tel Aviv. Theaters, boutiques, pastry shops, and cafes lined the sidewalks. People strolled under the shade of trees, and in every corner, music played from radios and open windows. Here, culture was born, songs were written, ideas debated, and friendships formed. Dizengoff was the living stage of Tel Aviv's creative energy, pulsing day and night. During these decades, the street was alive almost 24 hours a day. In the mornings, women carried fresh bread from bakeries. By afternoon, students filled the cafes, and at night, the glow of neon signs reflected in the windows of cinemas and bars. The hum of conversations, the scent of espresso and sea air, the laughter of strangers, everything mixed together to create the unmistakable rhythm of Dizengoff. It was more than a street, it was a feeling. But like all great cities, Tel Aviv changed. In the 1970s and 1980s, new shopping malls and entertainment districts began drawing people away. The opening of the Dizengoff Center, one of Israel's first malls, shifted much of the activity indoors. Some shops closed, a few of the beautiful old buildings began to fade, and the boulevard lost some of its early shine. Yet Dizengoff never truly died. It was only waiting, like a heart beating softly beneath the surface, for its next awakening. And that revival came in the early 2000s. The city began to rediscover the value of its historic streets. Bike lanes were added, sidewalks were expanded, trees were replanted, and the old facades were lovingly restored. Suddenly, young Tel Avivians returned, artists, students, entrepreneurs, and travelers, breathing new life into the street. The cafes filled again, music floated from the bars, and Dizengoff became once more what it was always meant to be, the city's pulse. Today, cycling along Dizengoff Street is a journey through living history. You begin near the famous Dizengoff Center, an urban maze of shops, smells, and motion, and head north toward Dizengoff Square, one of the city's most beloved landmarks. Along the way, you pass pizzerias, vegan cafes, sushi bars, boutiques, and vintage shops. Every few meters, the soundtrack changes. A jazz tune here, electronic beats there, the chatter of Hebrew, English, and French mingling on the breeze. Delivery riders zoom by on electric bikes. Tourists take slow rides, filming everything. Street musicians strum guitars, and friends sit outside with cold beer and open smiles. The sun reflects off white buildings and glass storefronts, and the Mediterranean light gives everything a soft glow. You can smell the sea, even though it's blocks away, and the scent of espresso follows you as you ride. Dizengoff Square, once elevated above the street, was recently rebuilt to sit at ground level again, a meeting place for everyone. At its center spins Yaakov Agam's colorful fire and water fountain, bursting with color, motion, and light, a perfect symbol of Tel Aviv itself, modern, expressive, and full of life. As the evening falls, the street transforms. The light turns golden, then red, then the glow of neon and LED fills the night. Restaurants open their terraces, pubs light up their signs, and the air fills with new scents, grilled food, fresh pizza, cold beer, and laughter. Music drifts through the street. Couples walk hand in hand, groups of friends talk and dance, and the sound of bicycles mixes with the heartbeat of a city. At night, Dizengoff becomes a moving theater. Every cafe, every bar, every face tells a story. You feel like you're gliding through a living film, part history, part modern dream. You pass the Bauhaus balconies that have stood for 90 years, still elegant, still white. You notice tiny flowers in window boxes, the old street signs, and the shadows of palm trees painted on the walls by the streetlights. The past and present overlap perfectly, like layers of music blending into harmony. What makes Dizengoff special isn't only its architecture or restaurants, it's the emotion. The street is a living expression of Tel Aviv's character, open, curious, restless, and creative. It's a place where everything meets, old and new, east and west, tradition and freedom. It's where the pulse of Israel's most modern city beats loudest. Along the ride, you can stop almost anywhere, for ice cream, for falafel, for a drink at a rooftop bar overlooking the city. You'll find boutique hotels hidden in Bauhaus buildings, second-hand stores full of stories, and art galleries showing the next generation of Israeli artists. Every corner has something to say. Every person adds a note to the song of the city. Older residents remember coming here as children, buying ice cream with their parents, watching movies in the old theaters, strolling on Saturday mornings. Today, they ride the same street with their grandchildren, telling stories of how it used to be. And as they do, the memories blend seamlessly into the rhythm of the new Tel Aviv, faster, brighter, yet somehow still the same. Toward the end of your ride, as you approach the northern stretch of Dizengoff near the sea, the sound of the waves starts to mix with the city's hum. The salty air fills your lungs, and you slow your pedaling. You look around, at the lights, the people, the movement, and you realize that Dizengoff isn't just a boulevard. It's a mirror of the city's soul. Cycling here isn't just about fitness or transport. It's about connection, to the history, to the people, to the feeling that the city never stops moving, never stops reinventing itself. Dizengoff is both memory and motion, calm and chaos, art and life. It's where Tel Aviv's past whispers softly to its future. When you finally stop, maybe at a small bench or a cafe terrace, you can feel it, the invisible heartbeat that ties everything together. The laughter of strangers, the scent of coffee, the hum of bicycles, the glow of lights on the pavement. Dizengoff is alive. And for a moment, you are part of it. Because in this street, every pedal stroke is a step through history, every glance is a window into Tel Aviv's soul, and every ride reminds you of one simple truth. The city never stands still. It keeps moving, keeps shining, keeps inviting you to come back, to ride again tomorrow, and to feel once more that beautiful, endless rhythm of life.